morning, everybody. This is Rich. Rich's River Smokers, West Virginia. Today is Monday morning,
December 6th.
December whatever day at 11:08. We are on our fifth load for TNT. I didn't do a video on the fourth load. That fourth load was a load of chicken fat from Forest, Mississippi to Clinton, Indiana. The other one was kind of hectic, so we didn't really, in Mississippi, we didn't really get any footage. Did any video there. Almost thought we wasn't going to be able to load, because when dispatch told us that we could load 12, they stopped loading at 12 or 2. So we got there at like 11:30, something like that. Little kid hung out the window and said, "We stopped loading at 10. Oh, y'all got to come back Monday morning. Oh, no. We said, our dispatch said 12. Y'all got a 500 number? Yeah. Mr. Kyle gave him the 500 number, which is, I guess, would be a customer number, load number, or whatever. He wrote it down and said, all right, bet. All right. So, probably 6-7 minutes goes by, and all right, we're going to load you today, but next time we stop loading at 10 on Sundays. Like, all right. I'm assuming he was a black kid. Did not sound like I'm sounding, but we are in Mississippi. It was in Mississippi, and that's how everybody talks in Mississippi. So, anyway.
Yeah, they kind of do talk like that all over Mississippi.
Yeah, truck stops, they were like, oh, how you day? All right.
It's that thick Mississippi accent.
Yeah. Well, he was central Mississippi in Forest, and there wasn't a whole lot there. Nice state though. So we left there, and Kyle let me solo trip that for the solo run, basically. So I did a 7-3 split because we stopped at the tank wash at my clock. I was only able to get a 7-hour break. And so we did 7. I did 7 in the sleeper berth and drove down to the 01. And then we drove to the Loves and got hung out for 3 hours, which 7-3 split, for those who don't know, is you'll only get 7 hours in the sleeper berth, and then you'll log in, you go on duty driving, and you go to drive whatever hours you have, and stop, and then do a 3-hour break. It don't necessarily have to be in the berth. You can be off duty. And then you'll get whatever hours there is back. So I got like 6.5 hours back. So fucking people. Anyway. So we left there at the Loves in Mississippi, and then drove my clock out. I only had 25 minutes left on my 6.5 hour clock. We made it to Marston, Missouri, and then got a full clock back that day, and then we drove to the 01 or to the 90, dropped it, and then it was dark, raining, so it was very unvideo-esque. So now we drove to the tank wash there every night. They washed the tank while we were sleeping, and now we're on our way to TNT load number 5, which is Timberville, Virginia, back to Clinton, Indiana, with some more chicken fat. So sorry if I didn't get a video on that, but hang tight. And we also have to stop and get my hard copy license, and if the truck don't fall apart on these rough ass roads. So we will see you when we get to the 01 in Timberville, Virginia. Yep. Eating some shit I shouldn't be eating. Fucking simple. Well, we're at our 01. We stopped by and got my blood pressure medicine, and my stepdad ran my hard copy license. Whoop, whoop. Now that shit is done. So now we're sitting here in Timberville, Virginia at Pilgrim's Pride. And we thought we may be able to get loaded this evening, but because of lack of interest in working around here, we'll have to wait till in the morning. So Mr. Kyle was doing a pretty good day. He drove today. Wind is vicious tonight, man.
Holy shit.
45-mile-an-hour winds. I mean, if we could get loaded, we were going to just chill anyway. Let the wind blow over, because it was pretty gnarly. Yeah.
Let the wind blow over.
Yep. So we're here until at least I'm an early morning person, so 7 a.m. I might start roaming the grounds like some cock rooster.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yep. And seeing what time they can load our turd bucket up, so we can head back to Clinton, Indiana, which is a dropping hook. We just drop and get empty and go sit somewhere else and get a tank wash out. I guess that might be the plan. So get some rest, which I hardly ever do. So smell death around here. Oh, excuse me.
Wow.
I ate a Whopper last night, been farting all day. So, guys, yeah, part of the game, I guess. So, I guess we'll see you in the morning. Fuck your YouTube channel. All right, guys, we'll see you in the morning. All right, good morning, guys. It's Wednesday. The last video you saw, the last clip was when we was down in Timberville. I got loaded. I drove all day. Ran through a little bit of a snow flurry storm. Kyle finished up, got us here to Sustainable Solutions, Sustainable Sourcing, I guess. Last night we dropped off our dropping hook trailer, picked up that dirty empty, and we drove to Southwest Lafayette, Indiana, to get it washed out, which took about hour and 45 minutes to get the tank washed out. I was in the bunk sleep while napping the best I can. Then we drove back here for our 8 o'clock appointment. We was here probably 7:15, 7:30, something like that. Or a little before that. So, we hauled chicken fat here. They use a lot of chicken fat. So me and Colin was like, what, still trying to figure out what what the byproduct is that we're hauling out. It's hot, I know that. It has a hardcore heat signature. So if you Google them on the internet, they make, I think we're hauling flavor enhanced pet food, kind of maybe for a high end pet food company. I don't know. But this load is going to, we're in Indiana, where we're dropped off, we're reloading out, and we are actually taking this to Baxter Springs, Kansas, where we will do a self-pump to unload. I think Kyle's going to do a video on how to reseal a pump when we get down there. We have a 10 o'clock a.m. appointment. Well, 10 o'clock tonight appointment. No. We have an appointment today. About tonight at 10 o'clock or something. So, he's got a little time left on his clock. He's going to drive. Well, then we're going to switch out at that truck stop so I can get some coffee. And I'll run my shift hard to get to Baxter Springs. After that, we are going to Mothership in Springfield, Missouri. My TWIC card is in, and we'll go from there. So I'll try to get you some road footage today. You know, try if I remember. Train hauling coal. You can see it. Tell you, very interesting stuff we haul on the pet food side, and I haven't seen but some of it. So this seems to be a very popular place with us. This is the third time in 2 days that we've been here. So anyway, we'll get you some road footage on the way to Baxter Springs, and we'll go ahead and end that clip. And then we'll look out for Kyle's video. I'll put it in the description box in this video of how to reseal a pump. So we'll see you later. Alright guys, we're back. It's my drive shift. Been driving for about an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour and 45, whatever. We are in Illinois. 41 miles left in the state. We got to stop in about 51 minutes, 46 miles to get fuel. And was lucky enough to get him, network with him.
Tommy, you ain't got your radio on?
No, apparently not. Apparently Tommy don't have his radio. So, TNT is really not for the faint of heart. But you should know in PSD, if you can handle living in a truck with another guy or another person. Me personally, Kyle is pretty cool to live with. Rules are pretty simple. Don't mess up the truck as far as hitting shit. Whatever's in the cabinets, he says, you're entitled to whatever the truck to eat. It's hard to do Chavo right now, but I do it occasionally. Still try to eat somewhat healthy, but it's tough. You can eat salads every day. Oh, good Lord, good God. Okay. You can eat salads every day, but I'm telling you, your bowels are not going to like you. A little too much roughage will make a little too much slick. But sometimes you just can't help it. So I've been trying to drink the Body Armor Light and water. And I went for at least 2 coffees a day, which I would still drink even if I was home. Just doing jack shit, nothing, I would still drink coffee. So, anyway, there you have it. Again, we're going to stop and get fuel in 46 minutes. And we will probably have no more footage because of the fact it's going to be dark. So stick with us, and I will hit you when we get to the 90 tonight. And that's probably where we're going to sign off for today, for this video. And we'll get with Kyle later to see who's going to be doing the video on the pump reseal. It's kind of cool having 2 YouTube channels on the truck, even though mine's considerably bigger than his. But it takes some time, it takes some practice to find what niche and what content does well. So if you're going to throw shit in the wall and see what sticks. So we will see you at the 90. Good morning, everybody. We are at our 90. We slept here overnight. It was really dark in the lot we was sleeping at. So and Kyle passed out like immediately after we got, once we got in here. He was asleep on the way here, but got up and then went back to sleep. So I didn't want to interrupt his sleep by talking. So we're here at our 90 at CJ Foods in Kansas, Baxter Spring, Kansas. We have our, we are backed in and ready to go. And I'll show you how these style trailers hook up versus the box we had in Aurora, Nebraska. All right, guys, here is our hookup. This is where our refined chicken fat is going to be pumped through this hose. And Kyle is using doggy mats you can get from Amazon. Because the wind is rolling. And I mean rolling. So here it is hooked to trailers. This trailer has no cabinet like the one did. I think the one in did it have a cabinet in Nebraska?
Yeah, we had a cabinet.
Yeah. So this is going to open. This is called 08, which has no cabinet. And it is supposed to be an old Milky Way trailer. And actually, this is, yeah, a drive shaft on it. So here's the toolkit you'll need to pick up right here. Simple stuff from Advanced Auto or Walmart. The straps will be provided. You're going to buy those from Prime. and the doggy bags, doggy mats. So they'll give you spill bags when you order, you get your fitting kits, but the rest is on you. So here we are. We're hooked up, waiting for the sample to go. Kyle is bundled up, and when he bangs on that wall right there, it looks like somebody beat the shit out of it. Then we'll start pumping. All right, guys, we are about 15 minutes into pumping. You can hear the pump. The truck is running a hydraulic pump in the back. This lever right here. We're pumping our product into the building right there. About an hour and a half, we'll be finished. We will hit you back when we drop this trailer off at the tank wash. All right, everybody, we're back over here in Springfield at Mothership.
Yay!
Quiet down back there. So, we got back from Baxter Springs, Kansas, probably a couple hours ago. We caught it with Heathens Trucking. I'll leave his picture right here. And real nice guy. Check out his channel, Heathens Trucking, on the YouTube channel. I'll leave his link in the description box to show more. Real nice guy. So me and Kyle are in town long enough for tomorrow to get Kyle's truck serviced. We're at the Kenworth dealer, means we drive a Peterbilt.
Same company.
Whatever. So we'll get that serviced, APU serviced. I got my TWIC card already. I want to get my hair cut. I want to hit the salon maybe tomorrow morning. Whenever. Tomorrow. No, we'll see. And I think there's going to be a jolly fat guy here in Springfield tonight at the terminal. I think so. Kyle has some really interesting stuff going to be hitting TikTok. I don't have TikTok, but maybe I can share the links or something with you guys, or whatever. So, anyway, guys, it's been a hell of a ride. You know, we're not getting dispatched probably until tomorrow evening. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. So we're going to get dispatched tomorrow evening, maybe. And we'll catch you on load number 6 at TNT.
I'm just keeping up with the miles.
He's keeping with miles. And then around 6,300 maybe. So share with your friends and family in the world. And we do share with them. Tell them the best barbecue and the best truck driver comes from the river. And we'll see you on the next one.